Alright folks, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. For some reason this game seems really loud to me. I don't really know what the story is with that. I guess I'm just gonna have to... Like, my headset's at 12. Normally I keep it around like 24-25%. So, you know, whatever that's worth. Okay, so a Pokemon is the talk of the town. This is the big reason I am playing this today is what the fuck? Dude, there's something crazy going on with my headset. Like, the audio isn't calibrated at all. That's... Okay, hang on a second. What the fuck? Okay, it doesn't matter. My audio does not matter for this, so... Anyway, yeah, so the big reason I'm playing this today is because a Pokemon is the talk of the town, and I wanted to go ahead and stream this a little bit while I had some time while the event was actually active. Unlike the Jirachi event, this one doesn't run for very long. It runs until the end of the week. Oh yeah, I guess I should have gone over a couple things before we start. I have gotten a few Pokemon. I got a shiny Jumpluff in Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this off too. Check this out, guys. So if you go to the NSO app, I totally forgot about this. No way they canceled. No way it's done, right? Oh, dude, I didn't get to stream it. There was a, we'll get to this eventually, by the way. There was a cool thing for Fry. You can't actually, you can't, do video off of this. But there was a cool thing where when they were promoting Splatoon Raiders, which I'm surprised it's not still on there. Every time you moved the down the menu on the left-hand side, a different colored like little splat would show up on the screen. And I covered a bunch of the screen by going back and forth on the D-pad, and eventually this little picture of Fry showed up, and I thought that was neat. I'm kind of bummed that didn't get to show up. Anyway, that aside, we do have some stuff that's been happening here. Pocket World Weekly number 38. Leather jackets like those once worn by the bad kids in town are making a fashion comeback. They're so spiky and cool. They give my cute outfits an edge. These are just a couple of the comments we've heard about the jackets, which are popular among a variety of different demographics, from rebellious teenagers to fashionable cosmopolitan women. And I tried to get a video of this. You guys are going to see I could not get a decent shot of this jacket, this roughneck look. Like, it just wasn't happening. Like, look at this. That frame was the best I got. You cannot see what this is. So we're gonna take a look at that later if I remember. Over here though, we got Grimer. Wow, a human! Yay, I'm gonna follow it. I have to speed these up because otherwise I don't get the full dialogue.
Yeah, what? You're just a Pokemon. That's too bad. If you were human, I figured you'd be carrying a ton of tasty trash. Huh? You're searching for humans too? Oh, neat. Well, if I could do anything to help, let me know.
And that was Grimer, the sludge Pokemon. Born from sludge, these Pokemon now gather in polluted places and increase the bacteria in their bodies. And then over here, right where Cubone is standing, oh, hello there. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I ask why you're shaped like a human? Ah, so you're searching for humans, are you? Fascinating. If there's any way I can be of assistance, I'd be happy to help. Being unable to meet your loved ones must be terribly sad, after all. The Bonekeeper Pokemon Marowak. Small and weak, this Pokemon is adept with its bone club. It has grown more vicious over the ages. I would love to see some sort of savage Marowak variant. That would be pretty cool. The decision between getting this encounter first or getting the treasure. Hey, what are you doing on my turf, pal? Try anything tricky and these tusks will teach you a... Actually, you're pretty squishy, huh? Not sure if these tusks will do anything, really. Anyway, you don't look like the tricksy type, so hopefully we can be pals. Fracture, the axe jaw Pokemon. Fracture uses its thick tusks to neatly cut prey into two portions. One to eat now and one to save for later. That's an awesome Pokedex entry. Alright. And then up here, we get the one, the only... Volcarona. The Sun Moth itself. Oh, hello there. Nice to make your acquaintance. What a nostalgic look you have there. I always wanted to be friends with a human, but whenever I approached one, they were always frightened of me and tried to keep their distance. It was quite depressing, to be honest, but there was nothing I could do about it. My apologies. Never mind my musings. I'd love to become friends with you instead. Alright. And old Volk, the sun Pokemon. Its burning body causes it to be unpopular in hot parts of the world, but in cold ones, Volcarona is revered as an embodiment of the sun. Oh, it just ended. Okay. Still need to get this thing shiny in Gen 9. And also, for befriending Volcarona, we got the recipe for the wheelbarrow. Come on, Lynn. There we go. Oh, look. A human. Or wait, are you a Pokemon? Oh, so you're looking for humans. I was actually made by humans, but I don't know where they've all gone. They were smart enough to make a construct as amazing as me, but they still did some pretty quirky stuff. Like staying up all night and being late in the morning, or gobbling up all their snacks. The virtual Pokemon, Porygon 2, is the only Pokemon to have an actual numerical in its name and not, you know, a spelling like Mewtwo. This unofficial Pokemon evolved thanks to cutting-edge science. It sometimes displays behavior that is not in its programming. What was I doing here? Come on, Pastlin, let's get it together. I am a small bit sad. Whoops. I flew into the sky just now, but my speed was slower than before. I was as fast as the lightning, but now I am slow like a breeze. I must retrain. I am now quietly motivated. At first I was gonna go towards like an Omega route, but I can't. I don't know how to do that. The Iron Claw Pokemon Matang is formed by two Beldum joining together. Its two brains are linked, amplifying its psychic power. Similar to how people call the Nintendo Wii two GameCubes taped together, a Matang is just that. And in here, this was kind of glitchy. You found me. Pretty impressive that you were able to sense I was here, I'll tell you what. Alrighty, think you deserve a prize. Dreepy love it, and I bet you will too. You get a ride in my horns. That's what those are, horns? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Or well, on second glance, you might just be a bit too big for that. The stealth Pokemon Dragapult. I guess those are horns, sorta. Dragapult can make its whole body transparent by clearing its mind and focusing. Excuse me. Even the Dreepy and Dragapult's horns become invisible. Alright, and that was everything that I got in the downtime when I wasn't streaming. Okay, real quick, let's do the typical. Go in here, get our stamp for the day, which is a Gengar. That's cool. Check out Sparkling Ripples. We're not doing that. Well, you might. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. So some of these shop-specific flowers, the tulips, and the soda float recipe. Now that we've actually gotten that. Now, what's up, Zorua? Did you know Grimer smells really good? What? What do you mean it smells really good? Okay, here we go. Ditto, guess what? Right now I'm holding a hide and sneak contest. Let me know if you want to join too. You can talk to Zorua to participate in hide and sneak. When playing hide and sneak, you can receive wonderful prizes based on how quickly you finish the round. Faster completion times will net you better prizes, so do your best to get all kinds of stuff. Connect with other players to play hide and sneak with them. Compete together to achieve a high score. Well, unless somebody wants to play at between 9:15 and 12:15 at night / in the morning, we're not doing that. Alright, let's see. Want to try for a new record? When will the contest end? Zorua seems determined to continue the event for 5 more days. That's cool that you can actually see that. Yay! Ooh, I'm gonna be so good at this. Okay, so it looks like we have to go find Zorua. Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. You can talk to Zorua to play the hide and sneak minigame. To win, you must touch the PC at the Pokemon Center without getting found by the secret Pokemon. If you are found, you will be sent back to the starting point. Using camouflage will make it harder for the secret Pokemon to find you. You can also create distractions by placing items on the ground, using items that make noise, or using emotes. Try different types of diversions to create openings and keep moving toward the PC. Ooh, excuse me. When you play hide and sneak with other players, it becomes a team game. If any player touches the PC, the whole team wins. Players found by the secret Pokemon will be sent back to the starting point. Work with your team to reach the PC. Oh, this sucks, dude. Grimer, turn around. Prinplump, go. No, go away. Prinplump, go away. Oh my god, are we seeing this right now, chat? No! I was too close to Grimer when I tried to move, I guess. Oh my god, where the hell is this? Is this in Meowth's house? Oh my god, this is messed up. Well, I guess we're gonna get a Pokemon during this. Or I guess not. I don't know if Professor Tangrowth is playing. I don't think so. Alright, well, it's obnoxious that we got caught, but at least we know that moving when they're close is not a good idea. Oh, I lost! It was so fun playing hide and seek with you. Here, take this thank you gift. You got pieces of lumber, lepa berries, jars of honey. Let's stop for now so I can go ahead and get this encounter, which will likely be, what was I missing? Meryl? Meryl and a Zoomerl, I think? This could be a Zoomerl. No, it's just Meryl. Okay. Really real. Oh, hi there. Did you make this nice place to live? It looks really comfy with all this water around. Even if I got all sweaty, it'd be easy to wash myself clean again. The Aquamouse Pokemon Meryl. The oil-filled tail functions as a buoy, so it's fine even in rivers with strong currents. I'd like to see like a river Meryl. That'd be cool. Alright, where's Foxboy at? That's cool that they comment on new arrivals. Oh my god, what the fuck kind of bullshit? You shouldn't use that while playing. Dude, you just get sent to wherever the hell you want. I should have ran. I was thinking I should have. Turn around, Primplop. I almost moved. I'm glad I didn't. I think if I... Dude. Dude! Oh, and the clock bleeds the entire time, too. Why can't I ever get that lucky, like, going for it? Well, I'm pretty sure that was a new record. Large lost relics. I wonder how many that is. Hide and sneak trophy from Zorua. No, I wanted to keep going. Hide and sneak trophy. A trophy awarded to those who swiftly won a hide and sneak contest. Show it off with pride. Let's do this a couple more times. We'll do this a few more times, see if we can get a really good score, and... Oh, over here? Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get a good score, and then we'll take a look and see what the rewards are, just in general. Can you fuck off, you stupid penguin? Dude, turn around! Oh my god, dude. Alright, that was pretty good. We kind of smoked him that time. Sub-minute? Sub-50 seconds even? Rainbow feathers! And silver feathers! And a star piece! Oh my god! If you do good, you just get the good shit. Let's try that one more time. Where in the seven hells am I? Damn it, I tried... Damn. Oh, Zorua. Close. Oh, this sucks. Oh, Prinplup, you bastard. You rat bastard, you. This is unreal. Are you joking? Why are you walking into the wall? Yeah, no, you're right. I'm in the wall. That is exactly... Dude, this is theatrical. You've got to be joking. Oh my god, Damn it. Okay, so that's a good way to see their eyesight at least. Like, their vision isn't terrible. They'll actually do a pretty good job seeing you. Oh my god, at least let me win. That, one more time. One more time. Okay, so it looks like you get rewards based on a threshold. So it's not random rewards every time. It's that, Fuck it. Aw, damn it. I went Randy with it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We get this on the way. We run. Front flip, turn around. Turn around, dude. Turn around, dude! Okay, not bad. Okay, so there is, once you pass a certain breakpoint, then you don't get any more rewards. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the hide and sneak contest. Hey, new record! Could have been even better, but freaking Prinplup got in the way. Alright, so let's take a look. This is going on until the 27th. Either alone or with other players who visit your island. Completing this gives a variety of rewards. Oh my god, you can get this in under 20 seconds. So we've gotten the most important stuff. At 2.5 minutes you get lumber, 3 pieces of lumber. 2 minutes and 11 seconds is lepa berries. In fact, I'll go ahead and show this on stream really quick. Let me do this. Oh, why does it auto green screen? That's so fucking bizarre. I can't scroll because I have too many other sources. Okay, you know what? I'll just, I'll just window cap it for you guys. Okay, so this is the reward table. In fact, we can... Oh, I fucked up, actually. Let's really zoom in on this just so we can get a good look here. Okay, so this is the reward table. These are each of the thresholds. So, if you can get sub 20, you get a total of 50 rare Pokemetal, which is kind of awesome. The hide and sneak trophy was at 1:30. We got 3 large lost relics for 1:39. That's pretty neat. Yeah, the big prize, the big winner here, in my opinion, is the rare Pokemetal, because a rare Pokemetal you can trade for anything in the game, as far as I'm aware. You can exchange it for the 3D printer. The rare Pokemetal can pretty much do it all, I think. I don't know if you can use, if you can like go over with what the printer requires. So like sometimes the depending on the material that you're trying to print, it'll ask for like a Pokemetal or something else. So I don't know if you can use a rare Pokemetal as a substitute, but regardless, let's try and get at least one of these. Let's try for sub 30. I think that's going to be reasonable. That could be worth a try. And I mean, it is the big point of the stream after all. So we kind of got to have RNG on our side. Aw, dude. So they can find you before they even fully turn around. That sucks. Alright, so we've got a pretty interesting radius. I don't think that was a record, though. No, that was 50. Oh my god, we did it! We got the run! What was that in? 9 seconds! Oh my god, we got the run! Rare Pokemetal ingots from Zorua. Oh my god. That was my last thank you present, but let's play again sometime. That was insane! Oh my god, can we go back and watch that? I hope the whole thing fit in. Wow. Yeah, okay, so this whole thing fit. And I think they would have heard me had I not been transformed. That's insane. 9 seconds. Oh my god, dude. 50 rare Pokemetal ingots. Oh my god. That was so cool. Okay. So... Oh, hey, look, some habitat information. The moisturizing makeup stand for Curlia. And that's because I didn't have mugs, I think was what I needed. And still no Pichu. I wonder if that's because this is in a house. That's neat. Let's go ahead and take this. Because I don't know how habitats in a house work. I've made habitats that are in a building, but because of how this game works with houses, I've never actually built a habitat in a house proper. Oh my god. Okay. What if I would have purchased fast food, chat? But not just that. What if I were also to disguise it as my own cooking? Could it be done? I need another chair. Do I have a chair in here? Oh, it wasn't the mugs I needed, it was the pencil holders. Okay, hopefully Ho-Oh spawns at some point, because this is the only place I have that Ho-Oh bell. I think that's the clear bell. Even though that ain't clear. I am wondering though, if Pichu is specifically, sorry Pichu, but if Pichu, the Pokemon, not the moderator, is okay, this doesn't work. Yeah, I do wonder if it's specifically in Withered Wasteland. It seems like it might be. I'm not certain about that. But we do have a picnic set here anyway. We can try to make one in the Wasteland and then just bring Pichu to Pikachu. Maybe that's the move. It could happen sooner over later too, because that's not Ho-Oh. Well, I guess we'll wait a second anyway. No Vikavolt today. No Charge Bug. Pichu, are you ever watching like a Pokemon thing or whatever, and then somebody mentions a Pichu, and you look? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I watch, like, Zelda stuff, and people are, like, they're talking about Link's sword, that totally gets my attention. Like, how can it not? No, more habitat information. Okay. Now that I'm actually... Hey, Electivire. The vending machine's set. That's bizarre. I don't know why Electabuzz not, but Electivire, yes. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like now that I've actually made habitats again, they're giving me more hints. They stopped giving me hints for a while, probably because I wasn't making habitats. The double. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me even a little bit. Okay, the new question is, do I have a spare trash can to make this environment with? Hello, Taiji Kimura. Welcome in. How's it going? Wish I would play better. Unfortunately, I am not very good at games like this. Sorry to break it to you. Now, adventure games? I can play adventure games pretty well. And RPGs. Did I not pick it up? Oh, I already had one. Okay. I didn't know I had a stack of that already going. Right, I was looking for a trash can, which I highly doubt I have in my inventory. I think I used all the ones I made. So let's go make another one. Oh, I skipped past it. Okay. Where's the trash can at? 1 second, chat. Okay, sorry about that. I had a couple notifications. Is it called waste? What is the trash can called in this game? Alright, you have yourself a good one. Dude, where is it? What the hell is it called? I thought there was a tab that you had of, like, things you made before. Because I could have just gone to that. Garbage bin! Oh my god, okay. Also, I will need to go grab my laundry in about 20 minutes. So, in 20 minutes, there'll be a quick BRB for that. Okay, where am I gonna put this? There's not really a good place for me to put this that's not in the way. I guess I could just put it right here. That works. Okay, now let's take a look. Sensed confirmed. Okay, so this is how many Pokemon we have actually sensed. Oh, it also has to be bright, too. I'm assuming Withered Wasteland is just the common denominator for it can be found anywhere. Because the picnic set can just be kind of made anywhere. So if we illuminate the place with Pikachu, maybe that'll draw Pichu out. Okay. Can any other electric Pokemon help out? Where is this? Litter trade. So is Pikachu the only one that can illuminate? Yeah, she is. Okay, so I guess we try getting Pichu in Wild... that is the wrong game. In the Withered Wasteland. I mean, we could look for a Pichu in Wildspire Waste, but I don't think that would go very well. Who is this guy? I'm just curious. Nice. Alright, we did have a quest to get a sparkling ripple thing, so might as well get that really quick. And I guess we'll put the picnic set, like, right here. In fact, I've got a table right here. I am just gonna repo this for the purposes of getting Pichu. I wonder if it needs food. Let's put a bread in there. Oh, you can just use this to store food. Well, that's cool. Alright, we'll leave that open then. For now, let's go ahead and see if... Actually, how many habitats do we have here? I think the only two that didn't bear anything yet were the one that I set for Vileplume and the Shellos one. I'm certain this game has an issue with dropping inputs. Also, I did take a look when I was playing earlier at some point. Oh, hey, look, Shells is here. Nice to meet you. I'm looking for my friend right now. They look just like me in a different color. It's just a really pretty color to boot. I didn't read that well at all. I gotta do my best each and every day so I can be just as pretty as them. Whoops, I didn't mean to say all that. Don't tell them what I said, okay? Shellos West form, the East form, excuse me. This Pokemon can often be seen along seashores. It's capable of spending a limited amount of time on land. I always liked East Shellos a lot more. So yeah, let's take a look at Vespiquen. The last time I talked to her, she did have different stuff. I don't know if it's different stuff every day. I think so, because I'm pretty sure she did not have a resort chair the last time I talked to her. I think she had a resort bed. Was I smart enough to have gotten a screen cap? Sources say no, chat. Which is, most unfortunate. I also like that she gives them to me in different patterns. I think that that's really cool. It might have been nice to have played through the game, getting stuff from Vespiquen daily and furnishing a house with that. And in fact, that would be a cool little challenge run, I would say, for people to do. Don't build anything. Your only source of getting Pokemon, or furniture in general, to get Pokemon with, I guess, is giving Vespiquen honey. I think that would be really cool. If not kind of boring, like that's one of those challenges you definitely have to date skip for, you know? But, that sounds like a fun little run. I'd do it. If I had time, anyway. No Vileplume. That's interesting. That's a male combi icon. Okay. We killed just enough time. Let's go ahead and see if a Pichu spawned. That doesn't look like it. Okay, as far as other habitats go... Have I built any more? I could try to get this for Magnezone. I think I'll hold off a little bit before I do that, because that just seems like a lot, honestly. Clean Clang Iron Construction. Wheelbarrow excavation tools. I did build the iron beams. Sandbags I can get. The wheelbarrow I was missing, actually, and I can craft that myself now, so I can go ahead and get Steelix pretty quick. The other Gastrodon. Let's go ahead and see if that showed up. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so what I want to do really quick before I lose this thought is I want to use the Sky Doll and see if I can get any more of the pencil things. I don't know what these are called. But I only have the one, I think, and it's in my house. Numerical order for this game is messing me up. Can I get Natdex order, please? Yeah, the pencil holder is exactly what I'm looking for, and I can't make that. So I either have to search for it from an island, or search for it in the Skylands and see if I get lucky. Which, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, there's probably a few of them. But for the most part, I kind of want to keep things as they are. I don't mind, like, refurbishing, like, a plot of land using, like, an already existing building. But I don't want to add too much. What I do need to do, though, is I actually need to make a house in, these last three areas. I've built as wide a house I can. I've built a really tall one. And now what I want to do is build one of those like cottages or something. Shouldn't have held that, but whatever. Hey look, there's an alarm clock. Need some of those. I can't get the alarm clock. What is going on over here? What the hell is this? I've never seen a waterfall be so... I guess for lack of a better term, incomplete. This is baffling. In a cool way. Like, I haven't seen the game generate like this before, and it's really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's any other structures here. I kind of doubt there is. I'm also really not gonna pick up too much on the island aside. Like, the Stardust would be nice. But, like, look at this! This is such a strange island. The water features are just all over the place in a really interesting and cool way. Like, I genuinely have not seen the game generate water without it depositing into some hole of some kind and making a pond of, or whatever, you know? What the fuck? Dude, this is so sick! Oh man, the way it just led into the cave? That is so cool. Whoops. I've been using so many different controllers that have so many different weird configurations. I'm pressing the wrong one. Dude, this is such a cool cave because of that. Oh my god, I love that. I love that in the best way. Nothing here. All the crystals I saved because they're really cool. Oh, wow! No way! I was always curious if this could happen. This is the first time I've run into a legendary environment that I've already found. I was so curious if this could actually happen. Go figure, the first time I would have gotten a legendary on stream, it's when I just get the environment again. For anybody that didn't see it, this was from YouTube. Oh my god, that's so neat. Yeah, that is so cool. This has been one of my favorite islands ever just because of that. The weird water features, stumbling on an empty legendary environment. Oh, dude. That's so cool. Yeah, I've been curious about that since I first found Entei. I'm happy to have at least found out the answer on stream, because that's cool. Since apparently I can never find a legendary on stream, at least we can find a legendary habitat. Okay, now onto the topic of why I actually came here. There is no office building here. I don't think. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go searching the Skylands for some pencil holders. Or, actually, better yet, what am I doing? I can just 3D print them. I haven't really 3D printed stuff, so I don't know if I want to try and abide by that rule. Huh, interesting. And I think there's just the one cave, too. I'll go down there in a little bit, but I think there's just the single cave. Yeah, but I haven't really 3D printed stuff. The only thing I've 3D printed has been, palm trees, and that was before I even went to the beach zone to actually just get more like a normal person. It's kind of cool doing stuff without actually 3D printing, but, but I would like to try and get... Was that a yellow? Or am I bugging? No, okay, I thought this whole thing was yellow. It was just the tip with the Pokeball. But yeah, no, it's kind of neat restricting myself from the 3D printing, honestly. That being said, let's go ahead and build some other habitats and see where we can get that way. I wanted to eat that, but okay. Actually, by the way, yeah, my laundry is, well, it should be done in a minute, but yeah, let me go ahead and grab that. I will be right back, guys. Sit tight. Enjoy the company of, for some reason, the foxes that just showed up. That's gonna bug the hell out of me. Okay, okay, what, Ninetales? Cool. I didn't eat the steak. I forgot. Okay. Alright, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. I just gotta go grab my clothes. Okay, if that were Ho-Oh, I would have been way more upset. But Lugia again is cool because Lugia has been a rare spawn for me. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and start making some more habitations. Nothing over there yet. Okay, from the top. So, we do have a Chancy resting area. Victory Bell, it's just gonna be a rare encounter. Magnezone minigame corner. We can try to get this going, actually. I might have an arcade machine with a punching game. If I'm gonna set that up anywhere, it'll be at the house here. So let's go ahead and try to set this up. Alright, get this organized. Punching game. I could have sworn I got an arcade machine, but where did I put it? Oh, you know what? I might have put it with the unique stuff down here. Or maybe not. Maybe in one of these? Bingo! Okay, and a cool chair. Do I have a cool chair? Probably not in here. I do have a speaker. That's all I got, though. I gotta organize these a little bit. It doesn't work very well, but I could use the berry chair. Pop art chair could be good. It won't be amazing, but it'll look alright. I could maybe design it too, like give it a paint. In fact, yeah, we'll go ahead and use it. Okay, now how do I want to do this? I don't think I'm gonna build it in here. Yeah, I'm not going to because I still have plans for the rest of the area in here. And if I want to do anything, like, it'll involve moving the plushes, and those are a royal pain to deal with. Did I, though? Okay, this is going to be a little bit goofy. It's actually going to be a little bit forced, but honestly, I think that's okay. So... No, wait. Is this going to work? Okay, so if I move... the Arcanine doll. Put Clefairy here. And then I can just put Pikachu and Eevee together. A little bit on the messy side, honestly. I don't know how much I like this. Also, this was a proper habitat at some point. This is actually how I got Drifblim. That wasn't exactly how I wanted that to pan out, but you know what? That's okay. When you're done playing arcade games, you can hit up the punching game to get your body moving. Can you not put anything on the arcade cab? That's cool. I think honestly, yeah, I like the way this looks a little bit more. I'll see if I can, if there's something else I want to put underneath here. But the berry chair is just too, like, close to the ground, you know what I mean? There we go. I think that looks cool, overall. It is a little bit much in here, but honestly, it's not too bad. It's kind of lame I can't display anything on the arcade cab, though. Okay. Now we play the waiting game for Magnezone to show up. And he'll just, you know, break into my room just like Drifblim did. Yeah, and actually interacting with Pikachu. Yeah, this still leaves all the dolls accessible, too. It's just a little on the messy side. At least... Yeah. A little messy, but we're just space maxing, chat. It's cool. Okay, Fire. Full recovery. Somehow this habitat features Pikachu too. I don't get that. Bed, plain chest, which I happen to have one, and a first aid kit. Which, I might have one in my inventory. I know I can just make one. I'll just make one. And we'll put it in Rocky Ridges, I guess, because I don't know, honestly. I should have made a wheelbarrow too. That was a mistake. Okay, I don't know why, I just really felt like an urge to put Chansey here. And I guess we'll do it by the Pokemon Center. Pick up some of that litter. Yeah, there's like even a path where a house should almost go. Now I do have... Oh, I thought that was a bed. Do I not have a bed? I do not have a bed. Well. Did I make any other habitats while I was down here? I don't think I did, right? Alright. Let me go ahead and grab this, and then we'll go ahead and make a bed and put Chansey and Steelix over here. Dude, that 9-second Zorua run was so cool. I can't believe I got that. Alright, so a bed and a wheelbarrow we make. I'll just make a wooden bed because it should be pretty easy to find. Or... Okay, here we go. So wooden bed and a wheelbarrow. I need striped soil. The hell you say, dude? That's okay though. Because I kept some, or I should have some, right over here. In one of these boxes. I like that some recipes do actually use material blocks that they should. It gives them actual value. I like that. Okay, and then, no, I did put those back. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and set these up. Okay. I should mention, by the way, the stream won't be too much longer. We're at 9:20, which is pretty good. I went into this thinking it wouldn't be very long, so that's okay. But, yeah, I will absolutely have to call it soon. Interesting. Kind of cute. Excuse me. The full recovery habitat. Nothing like a good nap when you're feeling sick. A caring Pokemon might even come to check in. Okay, I'm gonna take these. Let's go ahead and set Steelix up. This is gonna be a weird spot for it. But considering that there's nothing really going on over here... Like, for some reason, Politoed likes to come in here a lot. I don't really get that. And Magmar's home is over here. Like, hey, you know what? Let's make Steelix's home here, too. I guess. What's am I missing? Oh, the sandbags! For the intents and purposes of the stream, I'm just gonna use some that I know are somewhere around here. I thought. Excuse me. Maybe they're up this way? Well, here's one that I can use. I don't know, does it count if they're up here? Sure does. Okay, it looks like construction is underway. Some strong Pokemon might show up to help. Okay, what else do we have going on here? Arcanine, which I don't have the first one for. I guess I could make this one. It'd be a little contrived, but... Muck is going. Electrode will show up rarely. Flaffy with the knitting station. I actually can do this now that I can make the knitting supplies. So we can go ahead and try that out. I just realized. Alright, let's go ahead and make one of these knitting supplies. I do have a pedestal on me. If I wanted to make that mini museum or whatever. Okay, I have one log chair. I have no table. So I need to make knitting supplies and a table. Tools for knitting hats, sweaters, and the like. Pokemon are captivated by the round balls of yarn. Iron table, a little costly for me. What about... Screw it, it works. And we'll just set this right up by Mareep. Might as well, right? Alright, that's another knitting station. Oh, Azumarill's only on a dock, right. So, ocean water, a walkway, and a street light with electricity, it looks like. I guess I could just build it over here. Is there already an existing walkway? Because, I mean, like, there's a spot right by... right by the house that could work perfectly. What sucks is I'd have to route electricity down to it, and that would be kind of obnoxious. So, if I just... Yeah, take a streetlight. Let's just get build a streetlight right over there, and we can build a new dock. Let's go by type. That way when I see it, I can actually just look at a few of them. Are there any? Okay. Harbor streetlight. We'll build the one just so it matches, you know? Might as well. Okay. I don't know if this needs to be anywhere necessarily. Maybe if I just put it right here, it'll be cool. Well, that sucks. Of course they're on a separate circuit. And there's no other docks anywhere? Oh my god, okay. Well, let's go build some walkways. Having a hard time talking tonight. Or just in general. So I specifically needed walkways, right? Yeah, 4 walkways in particular. You know, thinking about it, maybe it'd be better to just route electricity down to the dock over here. Nah, because I would have to figure out how I wanted to route it. And I barely got the electricity working as I wanted it anyway, so... If I wanted to have some here... Which would be cool for the vibes, honestly. It would be kind of sick for the vibes. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm not one to do this, but because the idea just sounds cool. Be a pain. Honestly, this is gonna be such a pain if I actually commit to this. A lot of items around these parts. But like, okay, I have an idea. Other item. Oh my god, and another one. They're all right here. So I could build a windmill over here. I could build it right here, which would be kind of annoying. And then just route power down over here. And then I think my stuff is this way. Oh my god, this would be so annoying. Because, like, how the hell would I even... I could just tunnel down from here or something. I mean, this is a lot of effort for a single Pokemon. But it is kind of cool, isn't it? I could also just build a furnace. Yeah, maybe a furnace right where this goes. That way it's kind of out of the way. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and build a furnace over here. And then I can make that little area look a little bit cooler, you know? It is for sure extra, but you know what? It's gonna be hella cool. Oh my, Lugia again? That's actually crazy. Oh, can I not build it? Okay, what if I carve it out? Oh, that's just different stone. I'm sitting here like, why does this look so weird? Okay, for some reason I needed all of that verticality. I don't know why, but... Okay, maybe that's good. Okay, so Farfetch has the build specialty, which is kind of neat. Need iron ore and sea glass. I never finished decorating the outside of the place. I need to do that. Oh my god, the camera in this game. Okay, don't know where Farfetch'd is, but... Oh, pff. Farfetch'd is right there, okay. Alright, so we'll bring both of these guys because they are both right here. I don't know how good the pathfinding is for the AI, so we're just gonna take this kind of slow. Well, Trubbish was not the move, as it turns out. Alright, now we're just gonna full send it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, it'll be done in about 15 minutes. While that's actually finishing up, let's go ahead and go to Pallet Town because, as I recall, we had some projects going on in Pallet Town. And actually, we'll probably have to finish up this next time. This cool idea for a zoom reel, because I am realizing I still need to shower and get myself ready. Tomorrow is my first day at this new place, so we're gonna see how well it looks, or how well it is. And who knows, maybe this new job will actually be something that, you know, is good for me. But for now, yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get these 2 encounters real quick and call it. I like Cacturn being stuck in the hole. That is amazing. Oh, these are still burning? Maybe they only burn when you're in the area. Anyway, here we have Vaporeon. Nice to meet you. This place has a great vibe, huh? All it needs is a little more moisture, maybe? Whoa! You startled me. But hey, thanks for the extra moisture. That was kind of you. I hope you and I can be great friends. And there is some habitat information. The Bubble Jet Pokemon Vaporeon. It prefers beautiful shores. With cells similar to water molecules, it could melt in water. Dude. Whoa, that gave me a jolt. Don't spark up conversation with me out of nowhere like that, okay? I may not look it, but I'm pretty jumpy. Oh, and be extra careful around me in bad weather. Because if I crowd in surprise, sometimes lightning will come shooting down in a flash. And then the sound of the lightning will startle me so much that I cry out again! What a horrible recursive loop. The lightning Pokemon Jolteon is like a mini Raikou. A sensitive Pokemon that easily becomes sad or angry. Every time its mood changes, it charges power. Which I guess makes sense, considering... Did I get the habitat information for Jolteon right here? Are you serious? That kind of sucks. I would have liked to have seen that. Can I see it from Jolteon's page? No, I don't know what that would have been then. Because, like, the habitat information supposedly disappears. You got a pizza. It supposedly disappears when you befriend the Pokemon, so... Alright, there we go. Putting hot sauce on this round pizza will make it so spicy that you'll feel like you're breathing fire. That is the last evolution. Okay, before we end, I just want to see if a freaking Pichu spawned. At this point, this is like the one thing. But anyways, yeah, I do gotta get going. I still have to get myself ready for the rest of the week, really. I think I was talking about it before, but basically, yeah, I'm starting at this new place, but I'm also trying to do part-time at my current job, which is gonna make for a rather long... Look! Look! Here it is! Finally! Oops, sorry. Hope I didn't zap you. You kinda surprised me popping up out of nowhere like that. But it wasn't a bad surprise. I just know we're gonna be great friends. The tiny mouse Pokemon Pichu. It has electric sacs in its cheeks. When they're fully charged, Pichu plays very energetically. So yeah, the rest of the week is going to be pretty arduous for me. But anyways, that is going to go ahead and do it. I thank you guys for watching. Even that one hater. Shoutouts to you. As far as requests go, we're going to work on these over time. Or not over time, but well, it might be over time. There's so many. Yeah, there's so many. Maybe we'll intersperse these between making habitats. I wanted to finish up and do, like, all the habitats first and then do all the requests. But I think it might be better to just do some requests like, in between. Because the habitats get kind of boring to make over, like, after a while, you know? But the good news is we are getting there. I don't know how many Pokemon are in the game. But, registered 207. Next reward, 3 more for construction supplies recipe. Well, I guess that'll be for maybe Slugma or Macargo. Some of these, I can actually at least make the Auspicious Night Shrine. The one for Cerulege, I don't think I can make. And there's something here that I can make too. That has to be for Persian. Game Corner Battle Zone. I wonder if I can combo that with the one I've already got. I only have the one arcade machine though. Yeah, there's still... Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I have a ton of habitats that have nothing corresponding. Whoops. So Vikavolt, I can actually see once I get some of these specifically in palette. It's interesting that some Pokemon are specifically to an area. That was something that I was talking about before, that that I wasn't sure of. But yeah, it looks like some Pokemon are specifically in palette, which is kind of cool. Maybe I can't make this. This berry basket, I can't make it because I don't have raspberries. What I want to do at some point, and maybe when I have a little bit more time, I want to check out the developer island, because the developer island has apparently like everything. And that might be how I end up getting raspberries. I don't really know for sure. But that's gonna be... That's kind of how it's looking, you know? This is a stupid habitat. Oh my god. But yeah, maybe instead of the way I've been going about it, we just fill out the habitat dexes. That could be a little bit better than making, new habitats based off of the Pokemon I've seen. So far, there's 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 3, and then 7. So there's 10 habitats I just don't know. Most of these are fossils. 1, because there's 6 spots here that can be filled in between the Aerodactyl and the Tyrantrum. And, I mean, I don't know how many fossil Pokemon there are. There's Amora and Aurorus. There's Tyrant, because we have Tyrantrum. So that fills in 3. Is there another fossil Pokemon I'm missing? Because I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen any other region's fossils. Aerodactyl. No Kabuto or Armanite. No Laleep or Anorith. No Kren... Oh, you know what? There is a Rampardos fossil, isn't there? Yeah, there's Rampardos and Bastiodon. So... Rampardos, Bastiodon... Amora, Aurorus, Tyrant, and then whatever these two are. Whoops. Yeah, so, anyway, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I do have to stop, even though the furnace is just about done. I will be back, oh my god, like, Saturday, I think? Saturday, I do have work, but it's only the new gig. And it's only for a few hours, so maybe I'll end up streaming Saturday afternoon or evening or something. But anyways, for now, I gotta get going. I thank you guys again. I hope you all have a good week. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time with... I don't know. Maybe maybe the new Legends ZA. The Legends ZA season, or maybe this this Magikarp event in Scarlet Violet. I don't know, but you guys take care, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next time.